YouTube channel. My name is Olivia and this is my first video. So in this video I'm going to be talking about my skin, so all about my acne journey. And I've had severe cystic acne for about 7-8 years, by the way. So I'm just going to be going through the whole journey and how it started and what I did to make my skin the way it is today. And if I keep looking down, it's because I have written some notes on here just so I don't forget anything important. But yeah, to begin with, I got acne at about the age of 13-14 years old, and at the time it was more mild acne. It wasn't really severe, but it was still noticeable. So you know, I went to the stores and I bought like all these like face washes and scrubs and stuff like that, because at the time I wasn't really using any skincare products. So I got products that were specifically like aimed for acne. So like if they had advertised for like blackhead removal or like spot cleansers, I'd buy stuff like that. And that's the first thing I really tried for acne. And it did kind of go away for a while, but then it came back and I was like, okay, I'm not going to use these cleansers anymore because they don't seem to be working. So I stopped using them, and then my skin went out of control. I will insert pictures throughout this whole video, by the way. But yeah, my skin got so bad, especially at the age of around 16-17. That's when my acne really started getting really severe. So at this point I was thinking, okay, I need to probably go back to using cleansers and stuff like that. So I tried that, it didn't work. I tried using more natural products, so like aloe vera gel, rose water, tea tree oil and all that stuff, all the natural products, and that didn't really work either. My acne just kept getting more severe and more cystic and red and inflamed. And at this point it had been a few months and I was getting worried about my skin. It would just look really bad and it was really painful. So my mom took me to my GP and he suggested that I try an antibiotic called limaciclib. So I used that antibiotic for about 2-3 months, I want to say about 2-3 months, and it didn't really do anything. It just made my, like, it did help, I would say it did help, but it wasn't as effective. So basically what I mean by that is it would kind of clear away some of my spots, but then when it did, it would leave really dark inflamed marks on my skin. So like I'll show a picture of like my forehead. My whole forehead was just like black with little spots everywhere, and it would just really like irritate my skin, and it was just not good. It was just not good. So I went back to my GP and then he gave me a retinol steroid cream which was called Epiduo, and I tried that cream for about a month, maybe a month, 2 months, but then I stopped using it because, again, same thing, it just caused me to have really bad scarring and it didn't really help with my active acne. It just made me, it was just not good. So I stopped using that as well, and I was like, okay, I'm not going to go back to the GP anymore because they're not helping. They don't know. Like, I was just so angry at this point, so frustrated. I mean, at the time I was like 16-17, maybe 18ish, so I was, you know, it's a big thing for a teenager to go through, especially at the time. If you live in the UK, you know about the schooling system here. So like after the age of 16 you go to a place called college before you go to university. So it was around the college time, so I'd just come out of secondary school, and I was so insecure in myself. I had no confidence, and a lot of my friends from secondary school didn't go to my college, so I was supposed to, you know, make new friends and everything, and I just couldn't talk to anyone. I just couldn't talk to anyone. I couldn't look anyone in the eye. I couldn't do anything. So I was so upset. I didn't know what to do. So I literally turned to YouTube and that's exactly why I'm making this video, because I turned to YouTube and I just searched up like acne journeys, how I cleared my acne, clear your acne in like 2 weeks, that kind of thing. And I tried everything that people recommended. Like I even put potato skin on my face, like anything that someone recommended I tried it. Like Cetaphil, I tried that, like vitamin C, zinc, supplements, like anything that someone recommended, I have tried it, and I tried it. Anyways, so that went on for like, yeah, around like the age of 16 to 18, 19. I just had extremely severe inflamed skin, and I will insert pictures, like I said, into this video. So at this point, and the thing is, when you do have severe acne, I think only people that have gone through it understand how it feels. Like some nights I would literally stay up all night just like looking on YouTube or looking online on like how to clean my skin and stuff like that. It just really, like, I'd go to bed and I'd be like crying, I'd be so upset, and it was just bad, it was bad. And the worst part is as well, like, it was obviously painful. So when I had like really severe acne, I couldn't exactly cover it in makeup or anything. It was so painful and inflamed, and I just couldn't do anything, and I just felt like I wanted to literally get a knife and just cut my skin off. That's what I wanted to do. So that went on, yeah, for about the next 3 years ish. So I was like, what, 18, 19 at this point. And at this point I'd tried everything I saw online, and nothing had worked, nothing. Like sometimes I would try something and it would get better for like a few days, and then it would just get 10 times worse. Like I'd wake up with like 12 new pimples on my face. So yeah, nothing worked. And then at this point I was at university. I was in my second year, so I was like 19 turning 20, and I just thought, you know what, let me just go back to my GP, because at this point I just don't know what to do with myself. I feel so low, and I have such low self-confidence, and I just didn't know what to do. I just thought, let me just go back to my GP. So I did that, booked an appointment, and I went to my GP, and I told him everything that I basically told you guys in this video. I told him, you know, I've had acne for so long, I don't know what to do, I just hate the way I look, and I didn't know what to do. And I told him everything, and he was like, okay, well, I think you need referral to a dermatologist. And I was like, okay, thank God, like this is progress, you know, like I think this will be a good thing. So we agreed, and he did the referral and everything like that, and it took so long for me to actually get to see the dermatologist. But when I did, the lady I saw, she was like, based on how bad your skin is and everything like that, we recommend you take isotretinoin, which is Accutane. Basically, it's just a new name for Accutane. And I was like, I've heard about this drug, because obviously when I was watching YouTube videos and stuff like that, I had heard about it, and at that point in my life I was ready to try anything. And I know there's so much controversy about the drug and everything like that, but for me, I was just ready. Like, I was, in that second when she said it, I was like, yeah, I'm doing that, we're doing that, that will be a good thing. And I remember being so excited when I first got the pill. I was like, yay. And yeah, so, and if you guys don't know, isotretinoin, it used to be known as Accutane, it still is in some parts of the world, but it's a pill which is it's a retinoid pill which is close to the vitamin A family, and it basically reduces all the serum, so like oil on your face, and therefore prevents acne flare-ups. And a lot of people take it for about 3 to 4 months to see effect and all that stuff. And the reason why it's so controversial is because it's related to a lot of side effects. For me, I was just positive that I wanted to take it, and obviously I'm not recommending that you know, I'm not telling you that you have to go and take the same medication that I did, but if you do have really severe acne and you are, you know, considering other options, and you know, you just don't know what to do anymore, I would recommend you go see your GP or a dermatologist and talk about this medication. That's the only thing I've tried in 8 years that actually cleared my skin up. It was that drug, and I've been off it now for 2 years. I took it for 10 months and I've been off it for about 2 months now. So, and I have not had a single breakout in about 3 to 4 months at all, like nothing. So it was my miracle drug. I don't know where I would be right now with my self-confidence, with my mental health, with anything if I had not taken that medication. So I knew that for me that was the best thing to do. So yeah, and so yeah, that's it really. I've been acne free for about 3 months now, like I said, and I just feel like acne is one of those things that just get overlooked a lot by you know, friends, family, even like some healthcare professionals, and I just think that it should be taken seriously. And you know, if you're going through if you have acne right now and you know, you're struggling and you feel alone or like giving up, just keep going. And I would really recommend, I know that for me as well, when I was a bit younger, I did go to the GP and I did see them and everything, but I feel like if I just would have kept going with that route instead of trying all these other things, I would have been happier a lot sooner in my life. And I just want you to know that you're not alone. It might seem like everyone around you has perfect skin and you're the only one, but that is not the case. There's a lot of people that struggle, and I just want you guys to know that if you do have gone through this, or if you are currently going through it, that you're not by yourself, you're not the only one, and things will get better. And I know that when you hear that from people, you don't want to listen to it, and it's like you don't understand, like things will never get better for me, but I promise you things will get better. And this, I want to just say again, this video is not meant for me to kind of tell you guys what to do. It's just what I recommend, and I do know that some people have cleared their acne through other ways. For me, like trying like topical products or dieting or supplements did not work for me at all. I tried for like 7-8 years. But obviously I know that for some people that has worked, and you're always free to, you know, obviously try what you want to try. But if you do have severe cystic acne like I had, and it doesn't look like it's going to get better, or it just keeps getting worse and worse, instead of watching your face in the mirror every second that you get, I'd suggest you see a healthcare professional such as a dermatologist who will be able to guide you and help you out. And yeah, so that's my acne journey, and so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and I hope this video was informative, and I just want you guys to know that you're not alone and things will get better. But yeah, so see you guys next time. Bye.